Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Abigail. I show what it's like to live as a teenager with POTS and lupus. My room's dirty, but I have a doctor's appointment today. And I haven't been filming for the past few weeks because I've not been feeling good. But when my room for this is dirty for me. I literally could not record what was going on. Like, my legs stopped working, I was throwing up, it was great. But I'm going to the rheumatologist today, which is, if you don't know what a rheumatologist is, they deal with autoimmune, so that's more lupus. I'm really tired. We're gonna go get food because I haven't eaten breakfast and I need to take medicine after I eat. Hopefully it goes well. I do know I'm getting blood drawn because I literally have not been able to walk. Even now, walking, it's very stiff. And I'm in like a whole lot of pain. So we just got food and gas, and I asked my mom to redo my medicine. None of us grabbed it, so we're back at the house. She's getting my medicine. So we're at the doctor's office, or her office. Anyway, I'll let y'all know what she says when we get back. Kind of peeved off right now. My legs stopped working while I was there. So I had to be in a wheelchair that didn't have the footrest. So I'm scrunched up in a wheelchair. My legs still aren't working. We had to go to the building over there, get my blood drawn. My mom just texted my doctor, because it's like a my chart thing, and was like, because she was going to admit me, but they don't have the test. They can't do the test that I need to get done there. So my mom was like, do we need to go to this hospital, which is down the, like, it's not that far from here. She was like, I should have asked you when we were there, because this has been going on all week. And I'm thinking, if this keeps going on, what do I do? Because I'm home alone. And it's a test I've had done before that we didn't really, something was off, but we didn't really get an answer from. Because I think my doctor was moving to here, because it was at like in my state. So we might not get an answer until like 5 o'clock tonight. But if she says yes, I'm probably gonna go. I hate being in a hospital. So, like, anytime anything like this happens, I'm like, no, you don't need to take me to the ER. I'm to the point of, like, I don't care. Because I can't get up to go do anything. Which is really frustrating. And then my neurologist doesn't know, like, not my neurologist, my rheumatologist doesn't know what's going on. She's confused. It's kind of a good thing that my legs stopped working while we were there so she could see it. Because they did a bunch of things, like pinching my skin and doing stuff, and I was not reacting, so that was fun. So that last clip was filmed on Tuesday, is now Friday. Obviously I did not go to the hospital. I'm waiting for a referral to the doctor who can do the test. But my parents have had to stay home with me. Anyway, because like my legs, like it's very hard for me to walk. And I'm in like a whole lot of pain. And they test, I don't know if I said this, the test that I'm supposed to get done. I hated it. Like, I'd rather get a spinal tap again before I got that test. It hurts really bad. Like, I've had a hard time doing things. And so, like, the other day, my mom blow dried my hair. Because, like, I could not do it. So, yeah. Okay, I'm on the floor. It's Saturday. It's Sunday. My footage, the end of the video got cut. I'm not doing great. I don't feel great. My sister came home early. She left today. So yeah. Keep me posted. The referral to the doctor I need to go to went through. I just don't know when I'm gonna get an appointment because it can take 1 to like 3 to 4 months. But since I think I got 2 referrals to that doctor, I could be wrong. It might take at least 2 months, which is annoying. And it's starting to get hard, for me to even stand, which I said that, but I didn't say, that it was painful. It's getting to a point where I'm on the brink of tears. And because I ran blood, one of my things for lupus that has always shown up and didn't show up this time, and it was like the blood clotting thing. And I think it's because I've been taking, my mom thinks it's because I've been taking like a buttload of vitamin E, which is a blood thinner. It's a natural blood thinner, if you do not know. And again, my doctor, I don't know if I said this, my doctor is also like, it seems like it is something else because it's not, my lupus isn't exactly like textbook lupus. She was like, I think it's something else that could be brewing, or you could have lupus and something else is going on. So I don't know. And if I did have lupus, like textbook lupus, there are medicines that I cannot take because I'm under the age of 18. I see another doctor, which is our kinesiologist. It's weird to explain what he does. But like, he's the one who found out like 2 years ago I was having inflammation in my brain, and he was like, your brain's inflamed, before we even talked to my neurologist and even got an MRI. And then I got an MRI like 2-3 months later, and my brain was indeed very much inflamed. And so like, he has helped my family and stuff a lot, because my dad had Lyme disease, and no one could catch it because Lyme disease is very hard to catch. You can get false negatives and false positives on the one test they have, so it's very difficult. And he had stage 4 Lyme disease, was about to be in a wheelchair, and we went to him. It was like a last minute thing. Found out he was allergic to a few things, and now my dad is able to walk, and is like, it's crazy. Like, it's obviously not fully gone, but it is manageable. And like, he's the one who helped me figure out what I was allergic to. And before people were like, well, he could have just blah blah, like it could be fake, I did his test where like he puts like a vial of something on you. This is gonna be a very long video. They put like a vial of whatever, like wheat or something, and he'll put it on you, and he's like, has a whole bunch of different ones. And I gave your arm up, and he's like pushing, so you're pulling, And if your arm goes weak, your body doesn't like whatever the thing is. And to back it up, because I know some people don't believe in that stuff, and that's totally fine. Because all of his stuff that he gives us is natural stuff. So he's not pumping my body with chemicals, which is fantastic. But like, I had because I think I got a few years ago, I think I got my allergy test redone. My allergy blood test. And everything he said I was allergic to was on that list. And that list helped me figure it out, that I was a celiac, because there's 2 ways you can figure it out. It can tell you in a blood test. The other way to be for sure that you're a celiac is they'll do a scope of your stomach, but you have to be eating gluten for 2 weeks, I think. It's something like that. And I had not been eating gluten for years, because I did have to get a scope of my stomach in 8th grade for a different reason. And they're like, well, you can figure out if you're really celiac if you do this. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I get violently ill after. I'm not doing it. So I have to see him Wednesday. That's probably gonna be the video next week. Maybe. I don't know, I've not been doing well. And I say that a lot, and it's bad. But it's a real thing that people have to go through. I mean, that's why I started this channel, to show what the real, what it really looks like to be going through these things as a teenager. And I know it could be worse. Trust me, I know. Because I was talking about the wheelchair and how I didn't like being in a wheelchair, because I don't. Been in it a handful of times, and I just don't. And I know it could be worse, to where I could be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. Or it could be someone who is in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. Let me rephrase that. And I said something about the test that I have to get done, which I hate. And I know it could be worse. Absolutely. But this is also very hard. Let me put it this way, because I've had a lot of conversations with people, and they've been in worse situations, and in my opinion, you can't really say your situation is, because I've had to talk to my therapist about this, because I hate saying things like this, because I feel like there's people who are going through worse things, and there are, but for you individually, this is the worst thing in your life that is going on. For me individually, this is the worst thing that I've gone through. But this is the worst thing right now in my life. So I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world. I didn't come to make a channel for that and to complain, but it's to show what's going on, and y'all can't feel what I'm feeling. So I'm trying to explain how I feel and what hurts and what chronic pain feels like, or what I look like when I'm having chronic pain, because I don't feel good right now. Just said that. Every single joint in my body hurts. Everything hurts. But I look fine. And there's not really an indication on any part of my body that shows, hey, this girl has something going on with her. So it's very hard for people to understand those things. Or like they can't see it, so they're not going to take you seriously. And I've had to deal with that hands-on with like teachers and doctors. So as much as it sucks, it is something that happens. Half of this footage is going to be cut. Because I just was not. There's some things I don't know what I'm talking about because I think I was so wrapped up in emotions. This is the end of the video. I hope y'all have a great week.